What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today guys, we're going to have Elite 2 Squad Battles rewards. It's Elite 2 on purpose because it offers more common golds whilst I'm trying to pack Fabio Vieira. I've completed a whole bunch of objectives as well, and we're going to have some more Champs gameplay with whatever we hopefully pack and improve our squad with, or get some coins for. I wouldn't mind buying William Saliba. I can't afford him right now, but I think we can pack him. So first of all, we've got Theme Team Pursuit done. I did that whilst doing squad battles, which is going to give us 2 75 pluses and 180 plus by 5 and 500 XP. We've also completed most of Darmian. I need one more game for a gold players pack. And I'm going to do that in a moment as well. I'll just go and AFK on squad battles and play one more squad battles game, because that gold players pack could also be super helpful for us as well. But we've basically got Darmian done there, one more game away, and that gets us a whole bunch of packs as well. In terms of seasonal, we need to do the daily objectives, and then we'll be almost finished on the weekly objectives. Need to do some more stars as well. And then for milestones, now EA did add the new women's milestones in. We have finished co-op, which is 275 to 83 rated cards, and a very cool co-op pitch trophy. Am I right? Same as the other one. They look the same, just one's silver, one's gold. Cool. And we have also finished the Turkish League Foundations cards. Interesting to play for. We get a premium gold pack for that as well. And then Orsic and Ceccherini to go into the Foundations Club. Maybe we'll do a full Foundation squad builder for Champs qualifiers next week or something. We've got the Barclays Women's, it's actually the NWSL Women's things, but the requirements are wrong. So I think this has actually been removed, but it's still on because I haven't backed out yet, which is a bit of a pain. And then draft mastery, we've got 25 games done. I actually won a draft today. Unfortunately, the rewards weren't too good, so nothing to shout or scream about there. I'm still just one Rivals win away from a 100k pack as well, which is pretty cool. And then in terms of the squad, it's just the same. You know, we still got Saka, we still got Ødegaard in there. Wouldn't mind packing an Ødegaard. But first of all, let's go to the store. We've got, I think it's like 7 packs we got there, maybe 8. Yeah, 8 packs. So a premium gold pack first off. Of course, if you guys are enjoying the content, you want to drop a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. I just want a Portuguese cam, mate, that's all. Alex Romero and Otamendi. Nothing too major in there. Oscar and Sorensen. Are any of them tradable? Either of them are tradable. Oof. It was tough throwing them away, doesn't it? We've also got ourselves a small election players pack. This is bound to give us a Fabio Vieira French CDM from Montpellier. I don't even know who that is. Not Savanier. He's a cam this year, isn't he? Bilbao, Sotoka, Boga, Seguin, Gray, and Coronel. Not bad players, but a couple of silvers is always nice for the silvers because we can put them in a 3 common gold upgrade. We get nothing out of this pack. And it's just a Jordi Alba and Knobs. Interesting. A 75 plus rated rare player. Come on, let's pack one of these road to the knockouts. I'll probably just put it on the bench unless it's like one of the good ones. We get Højbjerg there. Di Maria looks like he'd be really, really cool. And he's like 60k. So it's plausible that I buy him, but I just don't want to buy a player and have it go down in price. So actually a lot of today is going to be based around, is that Ansu Fati? Yes, it is. A lot of today is going to be based around us looking at what to invest in and showing you guys what best to invest in, even if you have like limited coins. Like I've got 55k. Of course, I bought Saka and I bought Ødegaard. So those coins I might bring back. Wow, it actually looks half decent for her price. We've got an 80 plus by 2 here. EA, come on, let's go. French centre back. Oh, I just wanted to see Arsenal. Instead, it's Mbok and Wilson. Of course, he was an inform last week, not anymore. And then an 80 plus by 5 before we go and get that gold players pack. What we're going to have here, French. Left mid, Kingsley Coman. Right, now remember yesterday, I put untradeable Coman into an SBC. And one of the top comments was like, oh my days, he's just like put a 50k card into an SBC. The reason why is because it's Yes, please, Saucy Pedro. That's not Saucy Pedro, but the reason why, okay, is a 30k card is because it's untradeable. Doesn't matter what his price is. If I'm not going to use him, he is as good as any 85 that I've got. And I thought to myself, like, what am I supposed to do? Wait until he's worth about like 6k and then put him into an SBC. And the likelihood was always going to be that I pack another untradeable Kingsley Coman, which is exactly what we've done. We've got another Aurelion Tchouameni there, Mario Götze, Andre Silva, and Pedro. Now, he's discard price, which is mad. He had a flashback last year or the year before that was amazing in the early stages. I still think this one would be very good. His dribbling is wild. His passing is good. His shooting's all right. His pace is good. But he's got finesse shot, tiki-taka, Trivela, and first touch. If this card gets the upgrades, he goes to an 86 and an 87. He could be really tidy. So we're really happy to get Pedro into the club. Right, let me go and finish off the objective and get that gold players pack at the same time. All right, guys, that is the end of the game. We got a 2-0 win. Of course, I did the special team, so 1,600 points for us there. I need to play 1 or 2 more squad battles games just to guarantee the points for Elite 2. And we'll do that when EA inevitably bring back the objective that they've removed so that we can... Oh, we've got... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I've got the level 25. I've been asked a lot. What am I going to take for level 25? For me personally, guys, it's the left back that I like the most. And funnily enough, it fits the women's players that we're getting here. But she actually looks really good. Does Mace? I think she's got left mid or left wing as an option as well. I can't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure she's got one other, like another other than left wing back, an alternative position. She got, yeah, left mid. This is a cool card. Good physicals, really nice defending, good passing, good pace, and good dribbling outside of balance, and some cracking passing play styles, which is why I'm really interested to have her in a team. I think she'll be very good. So Mace is who we selected there. So once EA fix, as I say, I think they removed it. Have they added it back? No, they've still got the wrong thing here. Oh, I've actually got the some of the objectives complete. Yeah, once this is... I might just go and do it now anyway, just to get that done and dusted. But we have now finished the live Matteo Darmian. And he's just going to go into the club as well, guys. So, but the more important thing here, of course, is the gold players pack. Is this going to give us what I so desperately want and allow us to start working on Evolution's Fabio Vieira? Gold players pack. EA, man, I beg you, just give me Fabio Vieira. We're going to get Ben Sabieni from Dortmund. And also in the pack, he's not there. I swear he's not in packs, man. EA are trolling me at this point. They are trolling at this point. We have got a couple of tradables here, though, which is quite nice. And then a couple of untradables as well. All right, guys, welcome back. And let's go ahead and grab our squad battles rewards. Here we go. We have got rank 2, rank 3. When I finished up last night, about... Geez, I was watching MLS till about 4 o'clock in the morning. When I finished playing about 2 o'clock in the morning, I was about like 1,800 points into rank 2. That's very disappointing. Never mind. We get a mega pack, 12k coins, a premium gold pack, a premium gold players pack, and 700 XP. Does that give us a new level? I don't think it does. Oh, it does. A prime gold players pack as well. Brilliant. So we are moving nicely up the table. And now we've got basically 70,000 coins, guys. And as I said earlier on, what we're going to do is open these rewards, see what we get, and then take a look at the sort of things that we could get or do or use to invest in, basically. So we're going to get Go on Arsenal. Go on Arsenal. Ah, Cezinha. Or Gabriel Jesus is one of the ones that I wouldn't mind having. So we've got Cezinha, Jimenez, Golini, Herrera, Udinese away kit, not worth anything. Stadium themes, not really worth anything. And 1,000 coin unlock, quite nice. I don't think any of these players are worth anything. No, see, they're so cheap. And this is part of what we're going to have to do today when talking about an investment. And obviously, I actually have to apply the logic and do it as well, rather than just talk about it. We've got a German centre-back from Freiburg. Not going to be a good one. An 84 Ginter, but can we get Fabio Vieira? No, we can't. We've got 83 Toon, Cardoso, Luan Perez. I'm just looking for some of the Serie A guys are worth quite a lot. Not these guys. And then Ginter and Tagliafico in there as duplicates, so they can go to the into the club. And then we've got ourselves a mega pack. Come on, EA. Give us a little something. Never mind. Oh, Blackstenius? Yes! At last, guys, we finally packed Blackstenius. It has taken us a long, long time to get her. Kamada, there she is. I don't think she's worth anything, mind you. Nope. But she's a really good card in general. 4-star, 4-star with some good stats. If we can get her into an Evo, it'll be even better. We've got Borgonimo. So this guy's worth a nice little chunk. And he's a prime example, right? Some random Torino centre-back that is now worth about 3,000 coins. He's a prime example of what we're going to talk about today in terms of being able to actually make coins and a good way to make coins. We've got Baba, Vilhena, Allegri. Some contracts and nothing good there. Still no Fabio, which is quite sad. And then last but not least, from the season pass, we get a prime gold players pack. And this is going to contain England. Right back. Liverpool, it is Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's not bad. It's the only walkout in the pack, but I don't mind that at all. We've got, still nothing. Berghaus, Trauner, Zubimendi, Hayashi, and a few other bits and bobs that aren't too great. So, how can you make coins if you've got coins and you don't have too many? And is it worth it? And how does it help in general? So, the first thing to note, right, is that, so this will work with basically any budget and is a really, really good way to just make coins over time. It does take a little bit of understanding of the market when something goes up. And it's really, really, really easy, right? It's actually, this doesn't really need to be much of a big segment. We will get into a few champs games afterwards, but it's basically club stocking. And so the idea behind club stocking is when something is at the lowest price it could possibly be. So for common gold, 350, 400 coins. For silver, commons, 150, 200. For silver rares, 300 or 250 or whatever they are. And for bronze rares, I wouldn't even buy them, but opening the bronze packs and just storing the cards. And for bronze commons, also opening the packs and storing the cards. It's great to just pick them up. And in terms of what we've got going on in special cards, when informs are at their cheapest, in fact, if we just go to special and go to 10,000, I wonder what else this is going to throw up for us. I knew it couldn't be that good. So we've got the gold team of the weeks. So all of these team of the weeks, there's a real good reason why quite a lot of these are fantastic to pick up in club stock. First of all, if you buy a team of the week at 9,900 coins, the absolute worst thing that will ever happen to you is that you will sell them. Discard them for like 9,600 coins or whatever. So we're going to get a PSG inform here for 9,900 coins. And the idea is, so as I say, first of all, we could quick sell for 9,760. So the absolute worst case scenario is we lose 140 coins on this card. Obviously, the best case scenario, and you can kind of like list things as you go and trying to sell to lazy buyers. So I could like list this for like 13,000 or something. And if somebody buys it, great. I'll reinvest it into purchasing another one at 97.60. But because there's no longer the Team of the Week pack in Champs Rewards, when EA start applying Team of the Weeks as requirements for SBCs, straight off the bat, all Team of the Weeks will just rise a little bit. This is a PSG Team of the Week. Now, it might be a woman, but it still counts in the PSG like feature. So if we get, for example, an Mbappe player of the month, and one of the segments is, an 86 rated squad and requires a PSG player and requires a team of the week, all of a sudden someone like Vangsgaard will go up to 16, 18, 20k and you make your profit. And the reason why this is really good in terms of club stocking, and the reason why it's a good way to just make coins over time, is because there's zero downside. The only downside is you have to just wait, right? But that's the first thing we pick up there, is because we can't possibly lose on that. We also want to, you can have a look at all sorts of informs, like just in general, inform investing at the low end is really good, because as soon as any requirement for informs comes out, you're going to bank, right? Might only be like 1.5x what you invested. Maybe you buy 10 and you for 100,000 altogether, you get 150,000 back when purchasing them. But that's what you get. When we look at the road to the knockouts, I don't know what the cheapest Champions League road to the knockout is. It's Pedro at 84 rated. Now, this is another one where it might not look like a good option right now, especially due to the fact that we have to wait quite a considerable amount of time before the upgrades come. But Pedro's first upgrade is going to be to an 86, should he get one. So we pick him up for 11,500 coins. Once again, worst case scenario is we discard him for 10,248 coins. Likelihood is we'll actually be able to sell him back on again for like 12,000 coins. I already have one, so what I'm actually going to do is just list him on the transfer market. I bought him for 11.5. We're going to just list him up for like 13,000 because I've already got one in the club. And if he sells, of course, I'll make a small bit of profit here, nothing too major. But there's probably like a whole bunch of other road to the knockouts, and specifically the other Conference League and Champions League, Europa League ones, where we might be able to get them. See, Classy is very cheap. 10,500 coins for him from AZ Alkmaar. Is there anything else here as well? There is nothing else here. We'll at least have a little punt down towards the 60th minute and just have a look, see if we've got some other random here that we might be able to, or might just want to pick up that's not Classy. I don't think there is. So we'll buy one of him because, again, at 10,500 coins, worst case scenario is we discard him for a 300 coin loss or 374 coin loss. Best case scenario is he gets an upgrade, he goes to an 85, he's worth 15k now all of a sudden, and boom, we've got ourselves a little bit of profit. And you can do the exact same. You don't even have to go for like the absolute discard low level ones. You can get one that maybe makes sense to you with somebody like Huth. I believe Huth is reasonably cheap, so we haven't got any Europa League ones. What's the cheapest Europa League card? Is Pedro Gonçalves. Now, I don't really know what the likelihood is of Sporting to qualify, but again, at 13,000 coins for his cheapest, even then, once he's out of packs, you're going to be banking. So we could lose like almost 3,000 coins if he doesn't get upgraded here. But even if he gets that one upgrade, he goes to an 86, he's going to be worth a whole bunch all of a sudden. And as I say, the great thing that you'll do here, even on a low coin budget, right, we had 70,000 coins, is just list these cards back up, but for about 30% more than you paid for them. If you get lucky and get a lazy buyer, you make those coins back and you can go and reinvest again. And then also for the ladies or for the women's road to the knockouts, got nothing lower than 13, 15k. So Millard, I don't know what Manchester United's prospects are in terms of qualifying, but Wolfsburg, as we well know with Huth that I packed, she's only 15,000 coins. Because she's in the pre-group stages, she can get up to +3, which will take her, and apparently she will get, or like it's incredibly likely, let's say, that she will get the +3. So it won't be too long before she's a 90 rated special card that you picked up for 15,000 coins. Now, if we look on Futbin, just in general at 90 rated cards right now, okay, maybe it's not like the best thing to do, because the game's not long out, and a 90 rated card, we're looking at a lot of just the best golds. There's in fact only 8 gold cards that are 90 rated, and the cheapest one is Harry Kane at 32,000 coins, which means 90 rated fodder at this moment is 32,000. If it's that same situation when if Huth becomes a 90, you've doubled your money on Huth. And it's just about waiting and selling at the right time. So we've covered the specials there, but there's also like an argument to be made for things like 83s. We've got and 84s and 85s. Like everything in the market is so cheap. And if you take a look at Futbin and just get an understanding for like the cheapest 85 rated cards. So the cheapest 85 right now is Shaw, who's 3.9k. Maybe 85s can go a bit lower, but as soon as a big SBC comes out, like a Player of the Month Son or something like that, that requires an 85, an 86, an 87 rated squad, an 83 rated squad with 2 85 rated players in it, something like that, someone like Shaw will go up to 5k, 6k, 7k, and again, you're able to make your money. And then when we look at the 84s for the same situation, now 84s are actually dirt cheap right now. 84s, we've got Romelu Lukaku, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg and James Maddison, 2 Spurs players that are both 1.2k and both 84 rated. So again, assuming Heung-min Son does win Player of the Month, which I do believe he will, and assuming one of the requirements just needs a Spurs player, I've already got Højbjerg. it's just not a bad idea to just go and buy James Maddison or Højbjerg if you've got him for 1.2k coins, because worst case scenario, you will just be able to sell him on again for 1.2k coins. I can't put him into the actual starting lineup or into here because I've got the player of the month Maddison. But it's a really good way to just club stock when things are on the floor, buy them. And 83s are exactly the same. If you've got an 83 rated, if you haven't got an 83 rated card that is on the market, they are currently 900 coins at the lowest price they can be. Palhinha, Alex Greenwood, Medina, Da Silva, Ramirez, Nacho Fernandez, Brozovic. So every time you've got 1,200 coins, just go and buy an 83 rated. And when they go up in price, and they will go up in price, you can go and sell them, even if they go up to like 1,600, 1,800, something like that, or double in price. It maybe even if the 83s go up to like 1,200 or 1,400, and you're making like 400 or 500 coins per card. Now, what a lot of people like to do is like overinvest in one particular thing, right? So, for example, like Palhinha, he's there at like 900 coins. Go and buy like 200 of him and just let him sit on your unassigned pile. And when he spikes, you make loads of profit. The way I prefer to do it, the way I think is probably a better way to get a revolving door of constant profit, is by buying one of everything. That way, if something goes up and not everything else does, like the Torino players is a perfect example, you can sell that one thing. Whereas if you're sitting on, if Torino are in marquee matchups and go up to like 4 or 5k and you're sitting on Juventus players, you just haven't made any money, right? So it's the same with all sorts of cards. And at this moment in time, it is mad to me that gold Premier League players are as cheap as gold Premier League players are. 350 coins buy now, and there's pages of them. 300 coins on bid if you wanted it. They are so many. All it takes, again, is a marquee matchups that suits one of these players or one of these clubs, and you are going to bank. So I just wanted to share that with you, because although I need to actually invest my coins, I haven't invested them properly at the moment. We've only picked up those 3 special cards down to 24,500 now. What did I get? We got Pedro Gonçalves, Classy, and Vanguard. I have 70,000. So it's a 10, 20, 33. Plus we want Maddison. Oh, and I bought the card that I put onto the market. That makes sense. It's just a really, really great way to make a continuous profit. Now, the downside to it is a bit of a pain in the butt having to go and buy one of everything, right? Keeping on top of who you have got, who you haven't got, etc. is frustrating. The other downside is having to stay on top of when something's selling. It can be like, even with bronzes, right? It could be a footbin solution, could make a bronze card go from 150 coins where it won't sell to 5,000 coins in minutes. And because it only lasts a very brief amount of time before the market gets flooded for that sort of player, it only lasts for like 10, 15, 20 minutes as well. So you've got to kind of be on the ball, but it's a surefire way to not lose coins, to make coins over time. And not that I'm any sort of pro investor or anything, but club stocking when things are just worthless, when they can't possibly go lower, the rule of thumb is if there's no reason to buy it, do, right? Sometimes I'm buying, like in previous years on Road to Glories, this is the first investment part we've done so far this year. Quite often people say, why are you buying those? And the answer is because there is no reason to buy them. And when there is no reason to buy them, they're on the floor. As soon as there's a reason for people to buy them, they go up in price, you make a whole bunch of profit, which is great. So that's where we're at, guys. Now, obviously, this team isn't my actual team here. We've got the Serie A players in. I just want to have a little look at the objectives, just to see if EA have changed the women's seasonal objective, or if it's the same still. Have they changed it? Yeah, they have. So it's now with an NWSL player. My requirements, what I'd already completed has stayed though. We're going to go and have a Fut Champs game or 2 and see if we can finish our first 10 games off for today. Our last 10 games will be tomorrow. I'm actually going up to London today to watch Arsenal versus City. So I'm going to get back at probably around 9, 10 o'clock at night, and we'll have to sit there and farm out all my final 10 games. So it might be a stressful weekend to end with. But let's get into some games. All right, guys, here we go for the game today. Maybe we'll do 2. We'll see how stressful this one gets in the morning. And we are up against Nine Tails Lewis. He's got the pink toby badge, very nice. And in goal, he's got Onana, Ruben Diaz, Bonpastor, Pop, Nunez, Kudus. Okay, it's a good team. It's not like a super overpowered meta team or anything of the sorts, which is quite nice. Let's see if we can get this straight up to Havertz. We can't. Do you know what I was actually trying there? It wasn't actually like a proper kickoff glitch. That wasn't a chip through ball. I thought I had that there. I saw some guy tweet me yesterday, and with his goalkeeper, he did the special drop pass thing like that. Do you know what that was? Again, was the RB square, and he did it with his keeper, and it went all the way through to the striker. And I thought, oh dear, that's going to be overpowered and broken. Also, I want to try it. So that's kind of what I did from there. But go on, Aaron. I don't think Ramsdale has the facilities for it, so we won't try it. Anyway, let's get into this game. Of course, we have now got Yuri and Timber in our team, which is great. We have now got Bukayo Saka in the team, which is great. Smith Rowe. There is Bukayo Saka. We've got some space down the right-hand side. Oh, what a tackle from Bonpastor. I tried to use the right bumper there to actually get through, and it just didn't quite work out for me. I've got Kudus and Trent. Oh, we got Trent as well. I should have put Trent on my bench. He would be brilliant for it, for exactly that right there. Wubbamoy. Here we go with Smith Rowe. Deal with Smith Rowe. Oh, do you know what? He has not switched into the defender I expected him to right there. And because of that, I literally could have just kept running in a straight line, and I would have been just fine. Whoops. Well done, Rice. Just kidding. Well done, Thomas. Here's Smith Rowe back into Havertz. Hit him with a stop and turn. Through balls there. I've got to go over the top, haven't I? I've got to go over the top. Or just have somebody in the team that can do those really good through balls. Come on, Saka. Come on, Bukayo. Oh, we'll take a corner. I feel like I can control of this game a little bit, to be fair. Not saying I will win off of the back of that, but... Come on, Gabby. Damn, he's got finesse shot as well. Really thought that would be a little bit better there. Thomas Partey. Got the whippage on for Saka. Nice from McKay. Would have been nice from McKay, but now I'm actually caught out a little bit here. I don't know how she's managed to butcher that. So bad. Oh, thank God it was Kudus whipping that in. I was thinking in my head there, like if this was Trent, I'd be in a bit of trouble. There it is. That's what I saw. How dumb. I know I didn't actually like connect to it there. How dumb is that? If I just do that like outwards towards Havertz instead, Havertz probably has the height to just be able to pick that up. Like that. Oh, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Havertz did have the height to pick that up, but that is ridiculous. Well done, Thomas. That was back for Partey there. Go on then. No, that's got to go through, hasn't it? Isn't it mad? This is sometimes what people get like frustrated with games, with specifically like football games and FIFA as well. Is I could make that crazy 80, 90-yard pass with my goalkeeper, no problem. Can I make a 10-yard pass with a midfielder that should be able to pass? I cannot. However, let's keep going. On Thomas, man, into the space. This is where I need to start working it a little bit more. Just to find the opening again. Now that I've lost the counter, obviously, not going to be as easy. Yeah, see, I needed to work that space. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs with the way the game is. But if you can't get the counter, just playing it back and forth is honestly the way. And now I've got that. And then running line, learning that line run. Go again. Well, still was a success, I suppose. That's lovely from Saka. Go on, Gabby. Go on, Gabby. Oh, have I not scored that? And it's hit me to go out for the goal kick. You've got to be kidding me on that one, EA. That just should have been a 1-0 for me as well. That's a couple of really good opportunities I've had now to take this game. Oh, a bit with McCabe there. Just give it a minute. And then let's give it a big one. Ah, I mean, that's dumb. Again, I've not connected to it. I've still got it, mind you. That's actually come from that kick. That is so broken. That is so broken. I wonder if you could do it like with anyone else from anywhere else. You know what I mean? Oh, Saka, what are you doing, mate? What are you falling on the floor for? Not them on the outside there. Nice, Timber. Let's go, Smith Rowe. I just waited on the pass, shouldn't I? No, maybe not. Oh, maybe so. Do you know what? That was for Saka, that as well. Oh, Declan. Nice. Good half, guys. 1-0 up. Probably could be 2 or 3 up here. But 1-0's nice. Still in control of this one, which is good. And, yeah, hopefully we can see this run through. Let's see what we've got on the bench. Odegaard, Dembele. Yeah, I just kind of like the team the way it is. Do you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to bring off Saka. Put Smith Rowe out wide. I'm actually going to put Smith Rowe out front. Martinelli out wide and Odegaard in that cam spot. Saka, unfortunately, this version of Saka in this game just offers nothing. 3-star, 3-star with no play styles. We need to get the Champions League version that's 4-star, 4-star. Also has, like, you know, limited play styles, only the 2. But he's got a big boost in stats. And, of course, has that 4-star, 4-star, which just offers a lot more in the way that this game plays. Oh, he's just gone offside. Too bad. I thought I got that in time. Straight away, just having Martinelli down there with those skill moves has given me a little bit of space. Me Wubbenmoy, please. Well done, Timber. Is that going to reach? No, it is not. Not against Ruben Diaz, that's for sure. One Pastor on the ball here. Come on now, get back. Good blocks, Gabriel. I thought it was offside. I was hopeful that it was offside anyway. Here's Rambo again. Gets that ball out to Havertz again. There's that joke again. It's mad. It's mad. Oh, I needed to turn the angle a little bit more there to get that through. And that's it. There you go. It's 2. It's 2. Kai Havertz with the goal at the back post. Nice little passing play across the front of the box. And although it didn't come directly from it, it did indeed again come from that absolute behemoth of a goal kick. Good block, Gabriel. That's a good tackle from him because I'm clean through there. And there. And there. And that's 3. That's Martin Odegaard. I tried a Trivela shot, I can't lie, just into the near post. And Odegaard has managed to do some fancy shot with it, which is nice. But the input from Odegaard already, I actually think he got the assist as well for the Havertz goal. It might have been Smith Rowe that ended up with the assist, but either way, that's what it was. Look at that. Even just to A, relieve the pressure, but B, put the pressure on defensively. That's just wild. That's not a foul, is it? That was just a bit of strength, EA. Bit of strength. All right. 35 minutes to go in this one. Sorry, 25 minutes to go. Even better still. Even if I concede here, we just need to make sure we don't completely like fall apart. Ooh, ref, yeah, there's a little cheeky foul there. Go straight down the middle on this one. You have someone like Haaland up front there. Oh my days. That's going to be madness. Wubbamoy. He's got one back with Darwin Nunez. All right, 22 minutes to go. Let's not be stupid. He has gone a little bit attacking, obviously, but let's not be silly about this one. Go on then, Gabby, on that finesse shot. Over the bar. I could have pulled that in another 5 yards as well, which is a bit frustrating. I've done myself in a little bit there. I had a lot more space to run into. Go on, Wubbamoy. Oh, I'm literally there for that. Go on, Thomas. Nice. So, Havertz is there. Yeah, I don't mind slowing this one down a little bit, actually. Although we are through here now. Go on, Smith Rowe. Go on, Smith Rowe. No! I should have shot. I wanted to shoot, but I thought, you know what, this is such a nice play. Let me just do the pass. Oh, he's actually going to have a good chance to score here. Thought I was there for that. That's going to be a goal. What a save, Ramsdale. That's a mad save, to be fair. That is a mad save. And there's the ball up the field again. And again. Although it hasn't directly resulted in a goal. It has just alleviated the pressure. Mad. Going to bring this one in. Going to bring this one in. I like McCabe here, but we're going to put a cross in, like a wrong foot cross here. Just like that. Oh, go on. Oh, I thought that was me. Got to get the boys back now. Don't let him get that into Nunez. Yeah, I saw that's where it was going. All right, corner for my opponent. That's all right. Again, as long as we don't concede the goal, we're all right. Guy's got no stam left as well, which is what I was expecting to a degree. Because as I said earlier, he's been on constant pressure for ages now. Ruben Diaz has 0 stam. Emil Smith-Rowe, to be fair, has 0 stam. Yeah, fair enough. Emil Smith-Rowe has like a lot more base stamina, but didn't have any actual stam there. If I'm this guy now, right, this is where he's got to learn. You've got to, even if he scores here or not, he's got to go and make a sub now. Like, he's got to make a sub. He's constant pressure. He wants to get back into the game. He's just got to make a sub. Even for me, if I've got somebody with a bit of pace there now instead, we're in behind. He's actually going to get another goal back as well. That's mad. That's a good finish as well from Nunez. However, it's not really going to matter because that is going to be full time. We're going to pop that to the keeper. And we get ourselves the win, guys. So we're 7-2 with this Arsenal team now, which in itself is brilliant because it means even when I come back tonight to play these last games, I only need 2 wins to get a really respectable finish. You know, I would be very happy with 9. I also now only need 4 wins from 11 games to get up to the 11-win rank, which as well is quite nice and quite easy. But yeah, so 7-2, especially given the fact we went 0-1 and actually 1-2. I lost 2 of my first 3 games. So I've won 6 on the spin with the Arsenal team now, which is a testament to how we're actually improving at the game, which is nice. But for today, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.